What a day today, guys. What a day. We have a lot to go over in this video. We're going to go over a bunch of companies that reported earnings. We're going to break down charts, talk about the markets, go over what I'm doing with these stocks that we're going to talk about. So if you all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo. Link down below. It is free money. We'll talk more about that later. And now, cheers, guys. Let's dive right into the video. So the markets today did not do that well, like I talked about in my previous video where I believe we covered AMC. Yeah, we talked about the markets in the AMC video. We had a pretty much a red day all across the board. We had the S&P 500 go down 0.1%. Same with the NASDAQ. Well, I guess the Russell broke even, but we had the Dow down 0.1%, almost 0.2%, as the VIX went up almost 2%. So pretty interesting day. Quite boring day. Quite a boring day, honestly, when it comes to the overall markets. And we're at a big resistance, like you guys probably know, especially if you've been watching my channel. We're at a big resistance on SPY and on Triple Q. You guys can see Triple Q is fighting to break out of 320 to 322, which is a big resistance from a couple of weeks ago and from a couple of months ago, which I believe if we break that point, we could see a lot more upside, maybe towards the highs from August initially, which you guys can see on this yearly chart. Let me pull it up. Back in August, we were at about 330, 335. That's where we probably could be headed if we break 322 to 323. And SPY, let me pull up SPY, guys. Let's take a look here. Of course, you guys know if you've been watching my channel, but we can see here, if you have not been watching my channel, SPY's at a big resistance as well, right around 415, 16, 17, which if it breaks that point, which is a multi-month resistance, SPY could find its way towards, let's see here, the highs from August being around 430 to about 431 bucks per share. In a nutshell, that's where the markets could be going, in the short term here if we break out of these key levels. So I'm going to set an alert here quickly on SPY. I don't know why. I guess my alert got triggered earlier today. I think it was at 416. So I'm going to put one now at 417. Markets at or above, and we'll see where it ends up going from there. And if I pull up Triple Q, I think my alert is already set on that. Let's see here. Yes, 323. If we break out of there again, we could be going 335-ish, maybe even higher. Time will tell, guys. So let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Pretty boring day today. I mean, if we pull the intraday up, it was a pretty choppy day overall. And again, we pretty much broke even more, slightly in the red. And we'll see if we pick more direction later on this week. I mean, guys, today was only Monday. We have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have 4 more days of trading. It's going to be an eventful week, to say the least. And of course, we have the FOMC statement, press conference, all that good stuff, which is on Wednesday at 2 p.m. on the East Coast. So you guys better be ready. And we have a bunch of earnings as well that are, from big companies coming out later this week. So yeah, jam-packed week, guys. So make sure to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of the content here on this YouTube channel. So let's just dive into the stocks. Let's break down these earnings. Let's take a look at these charts, starting off with NCLH, Norwegian Cruise Line, which today, guys, went up a whopping 9%. Very good day for Norwegian. It started off the day, or rather it closed yesterday, or not yesterday, Friday. Yesterday was Sunday, guys. Friday we closed at $13.30 roughly, and we ran all the way to about $14.50 today, with the intraday high being at about $14.66. So at one point, this stock was up over 10%, and you guys can see on the 4-hour chart here, it is slowly starting to break out. Very good news for the bulls, right? We're above the moving average on the 4-hour chart. We're taking the highs out from the past couple of days and really the past couple of weeks at this point. And now we're pretty much, let me see if I could pull this up on the 3-year chart. Are we trading? Actually, no, we're not. I was going to say, are we trading in a channel? Actually, on the yearly chart, we might be. Let me show you guys this. Well, I don't know. But what I can say for sure is we are holding an uptrend now, but at the same time, we are making, lower highs. You guys can see here, higher lows have been made pretty much for the past year at this point. But at the same time, we have been putting in these lower highs. You can see here, we hit 1850. We then hit right around 18 bucks. And now we're trying to fight above these moving averages on the yearly chart right around 14.50, 15 bucks. That's going to be a big sticking point. If we're able to break out of there, guys, maybe NCLH has even more upside in store, which by the looks of it, no doubt about it, the bulls are gaining momentum and there's no sign of a reversal to the downside in sight, at least as of now. So higher lows are being made, like I said, and now we're fighting to break 15. If we do, we could see a lot more upside from there on NCLH. So this company reported earnings this morning. Let me see exactly what they ended up doing, guys. Bear with me here. Let me see. They ended up doing, where the heck is it? Looks like they lost $159 million on the quarter, so they're losing a bunch of money. Adjusted EPS, that came in at negative 30 cents, so of course they lost money. What did revenue come in at? Where the heck is the revenue, guys? Bear with me. Here we go. So they actually beat adjusted EPS, again, negative 30 cents versus the negative 40 cents estimated, and sales also beat $1.82 billion versus $1.75 billion estimated, and it looks like here they see 2023 adjusted EPS approximately at 75 cents when the estimate was 71 cents. Pretty nice beat there for 2023 adjusted EPS, which, oh wow, wait a second. They're looking to be profitable this year. Okay, maybe the next couple of quarters are going to be a lot better than what we just saw. That's, I guess, I'm just assuming that, considering they're guiding for adjusted EPS of 75 cents in the green. So let's watch out for it, guys. Let's watch out for it here at about 15 bucks. It's a big resistance. If we could break out of there, there could be more upside on NCLH. We also had MGM Resorts report today. This stock ended up going up 2.5%, and we called out this ascending triangle a couple of videos ago. It might have been yesterday, I forget. But either way, that's starting to play out. You guys can see we broke out of the resistance today momentarily at about 46 bucks. We ran to about 47.20. Then we ended up pulling back under 46 bucks again. And now after the bell, we're down to about 45.70. So earnings came out after the bell, guys. They ended up doing 44 cents EPS, which crushed the 10-cent estimate. That's great. And they beat on sales as well. $3.87 billion versus $3.59 billion estimated. So they beat EPS, beat on sales, which is great. It looks like China revenue came in at $618 million versus the $488 million estimated. Holy crap. So China sales beat the estimate by well over $100 million bucks. That's awesome. And again, the ascending triangle on the 4-hour chart that we called out is starting to play out, and there could be more upside here on MGM. I believe the all-time high, we're well off the all-time high, which I forget exactly where the heck the all-time high is. I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow, look at that. It was $100. I forgot about this. We've talked about it before on the channel. This stock was at $100 before the GFC, Great Financial Crisis. It went all the way to $1, guys. Oh my god, this thing went all the way to $1, and it's been clawing its way out of that hole for the past 15 years. So, I mean, we're still well off the all-time high, but we are approaching the highs now from 2021, the end of 2021, where the stock was at about 51 bucks. So let's just say if we break out of this ascending triangle, which we're starting to show momentum out of it, if we start going past 47, we're probably going to go to that $51 high, at least in my opinion, here in the short term. So MGM, keep your eyes on it. We also had Diamondback Energy report today. I believe they were in the morning. This is ticker symbol FANG. Let me clear the drawing set and show you guys here what the heck is going on. So they ended up doing, where are their earnings, guys? Let me see here. EPS of $3.88, adjusted EPS of $4.10. Okay. What's revenue looking like? Revenue came in at $1.93 billion. I'm not sure what the estimates are. I can't even find the estimates here. But it looks like here sales, oh wow, sales missed the estimate. $1.93 billion versus $1.97 billion estimated. So they missed EPS, or rather missed revenue. I'm not sure what the EPS estimate was, but either way, the stock didn't do much today. It only went down 0.2%. Pretty boring day overall for Diamondback Energy. And what we're noticing here, if I show you guys this, we have a wedge forming on this stock. We have higher lows being made, clear as day. You guys see this right here. Boom, higher low, higher low. Then we also have lower highs at the same exact time. You guys see what I'm talking about here. So we have to pick direction in terms of this stock, which we're not really getting much direction right now. It's been kind of choppy the past couple of days. But if we start to break out, let's say above 150 bucks, which is where my alert's at, there could be more upside from there. Of course, that'd be a spot where the bulls could gain a ton of momentum, as 150 not only is the top of the wedge here, but it's also been the resistance for the stock, on the stock, since the end of November, guys. So we're talking 5-6 months at this point. This stock has gotten rejected every single time it's tested 150. So if we break out of that point, I'm telling you guys, 165, 168, which was the high from the middle of November, maybe even higher than that. That is where this stock could be going. And have you guys gotten up to 15 stocks yet for Moomoo? It's free money. If you haven't done so already, use that link down below. Open up an account. You get 1 free share of stock right off the bat. And listen to this. If you fund your account with at least $100, you get 4 more stocks, totaling 5 stocks. And if you fund your account with at least $1,000, are you ready for this, guys? You get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. So if you want some free money, you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. And again, it helps out the channel, guys. I appreciate you all. As always, let me know what stocks you get in the comments in the comment section. We're not editing this video, guys. So yeah, enjoy your stocks. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, let's continue on. So MicroStrategy, MSTR, we covered this stock, I believe, over the weekend. They ended up reporting, and well, the stock went down 6.3% on the day today, which is not the best day, down 20, almost $21 per share. So they came in, EPS, hold on a second, what? EPS came in at $30.59, which beat the negative $1.28 estimated. So what the heck were these analysts smoking? I mean, Jesus, guys. $30 EPS, which beat the $1.28 loss expected. I mean, that's insane. We had sales come in at 121.92 million, which beat the 119.04 million. So beat EPS by a long shot, beat revenue as well. And I'm not seeing anything here on guidance or anything like that. But of course, this stock, guys, is it's a big crypto play. I mean, they have a ton of money tied up in Bitcoin. I'm not sure exactly how much. I haven't been tracking this over the past couple of years. But you know, this stock was at 1,000, I think $300 at one point. We covered it already. It went down to 100 after that. Actually, no, it was 100 before. Then it hit 1,300. Then it went back to 100, 150. Now it's pushing 300 again. It's a little bit over 300. So this is obviously a very volatile stock. And what we have here on the 4-hour chart is an inverse head and shoulders that at this point has pretty much played out. You guys see the left shoulder right there, the head's right here, boom, then we have the right shoulder. That's clearly playing out, and we're pretty much, I mean, we have seen the right shoulder play out a good chunk. There could be a little bit more upside, but maybe not as much as people think. So I'd be careful with it. I'd be really careful with it, but overall, keep your eyes on it. Maybe we make a little bit more of a move towards 350, maybe 360. Time will tell, guys. That is ticker symbol MSTR, and we also had Chegg today, which you guys probably know is, oh my God, oh no, this is a disaster. Have you guys noticed this company has just been going in the gutter? Excuse me, guys. Oh, man. I just had dinner. I think I have a pepper flake in my throat. Hold on a second. Cheers, by the way. Let me get a little sip of this water. This is actually really bad. I'm not sure if you guys remember, but last time Chegg reported last quarter, we saw a similar event to what we're seeing right now. If I zoom in a little bit, last time they reported the stock was at $21. It went down. It went all the way down to $15 after they reported. It dropped 25%, and now look. Oh my God, this is awful. Look at this, guys. This stock closed at $17. Now it's at $10. This is a joke. I mean, this thing's down 38%. After the bell, and this has to be, yeah, it went 2% down on the day. It went 30, yeah, it's down 30% after the bell. This has to be maybe headed towards bankruptcy. I mean, I haven't checked the financials. I haven't really dug deep into it, but this stock was a lot higher years and years ago. I mean, this thing was at $115 back in, about 2 years ago, back in February of 2021. Now it's at $10, guys. This thing is down over 90%. And the max, I guess that was the max all-time high. But either way, this thing is now down to levels that it hasn't been at since 2017. I mean, we're under the levels that we were at in 2017. This is insane. So Chegg ended up doing, I mean, the earnings had to have been abysmal. Let me pull this up and see. They did EPS of 27 cents, which beat the 26-cent estimate. Okay, that's good. And they also beat on sales, 187 million versus the 185 roughly million estimated. So it has to be guidance. They see Q2 guidance for revenue, $160 175 to 178 million. Looks like here they see subscription services revenue in the range of 159 to 162 million dollars. Okay, I mean, what's so bad about this? Why is the stock collapsing? Total net revenues. Okay, there we go. It's Q2 guidance. Total net revenues 175 to 178. Like I said, the estimate for Q2 revenue though was 193 million from the analyst. So a lot lower than that revenue estimate. And I mean, look, if guidance misses, guys, stocks are forward-looking vehicles. If that comes out of left field, it's unexpected, they miss guidance, it's going to be a disaster. And that's what we're noticing right now on Chegg. And I'm not really, I mean, obviously, I'm not in college right now. I don't know if you guys didn't know that, but when I was in college, I used to use Chegg all the time. And I don't know if people still use it. I mean, I've been out of college for a while at this point. So I don't know. Do you still use Chegg? If you're in college, let me know in the comments down below. But I used to use this thing all the time. So maybe it's losing popularity. Maybe people aren't using it as much. I don't know, but it's cratering. The stock was at $30 back in December. Now it's at $10. I mean, this thing is down 66% since December. That is just horrible. So those are a couple of stocks, guys, that I'm looking at right now. NCLH, MGM, FANG, which is FANG, that's Diamondback Energy. We had MicroStrategy and Chegg, which I just talked about. And let me see what's reporting or what companies are reporting tomorrow. Bear with me, guys. Give me a second. I'm pulling it up here on my phone. So tomorrow morning, okay, tomorrow's going to be a little bit more fun. Today was kind of boring earnings-wise, but tomorrow we have, let's see here, we have Uber in the morning. That's going to be a big one. Ticker symbol UBER. That's starting to break out. Today it went up 5.4%. I guess there's a lot of hype, anticipation before this earnings release is starting to break out of the moving averages for the first time in a couple of months. At this point, it seems like we have Pfizer as well tomorrow morning. PFE is the ticker on that, which this stock has been destroyed. I mean, I guess as demand for the CV vax has come down a lot, you know, it's down. The stock's down 30%. And, you know, of course, they made a ton of money over the past couple of years with that, you know, the shot, right, which we're not going to get into in this video, but that's starting to come down a good chunk. We'll see how the earnings end up looking for PFE. BP is also reporting in the morning. We have Marriott in the morning as well, what's the ticker on that? MAR? Let me pull that up and see. Yeah, MAR is reporting. And after the bell is when it gets exciting tomorrow, guys. We have AMD, Advanced Micro Devices, after the bell tomorrow. We also have Ford, ticker symbol F. We also have on top of that, a lot of you guys is your favorite, right? Starbucks. Starbucks is after the bell tomorrow. And we also have, let's see, anything else? Caesars, CZR, for all my gambling folks out there. You guys probably love Caesars Entertainment. And yeah, those are the big names for tomorrow. So needless to say, guys, you better be ready. You better subscribe and you better hit the like button on this video so it gets pushed out to more people. So with that being said, that's it. If you enjoyed the video, do what I just said. Hit the like button, subscribe, let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo. Link down below. The second you open up an account, you get one free share of stock. Once you fund it with at least $100, you get 4 more stocks, totaling 5 stocks. And if you deposit at least $1,000, you get 10 more stocks, totaling 15 free stocks, guys. And again, all those links down below help out the channel. The Webull link, the Moomoo link, which you get a bunch of free stocks on. You could get up to 27 stocks, link down below, guys. And you could also check out the Patreon. I appreciate you all as always. Again, all those links help out the channel. And with that being said, cheers, guys. Good luck out there. It's going to get funky later on this week. You better be ready. I don't even know if I'm ready yet, but I'm trying to get ready, guys. I'll see you in the next video.